Another edition of some slow chess. Now, people have been commenting. They're saying, Raven, we love the slow chess, but you have to analyze. So suffice to say, I will try to do some analysis after. At the very least, I'll analyze the bird games. Maybe not the games with black, but I'll definitely analyze the bird's opening games. Well, what is this? Is not supposed to be good. We just take here. So we play knight c6, and then we play g5. What is bro doing? Oh, this is the sneaky stuff. Well, wait, no. What am I talking about? No, I've looked at this. This is not good. We've communicated. We have communicated. Okay, well here, queen f6, I think this is the move. Because the idea is if knight d5, we can check and then win another piece. I should really book up on this theory. Because, yeah, because it's just not looking good. Like if I got this wrong, I'm definitely worse here. So, you know, we got to be careful. I do think it works though. Knight d5 will throw in a check, we'll take the bishop, he'll get a second mango. He'll get a first mango actually, not a second mango. Okay. I think actually knight e5 looks even better because knight e5 he takes, then I play bishop h6. I push him a bit farther out. Yeah, this is very dangerous. Queen takes, bishop h6, queen g3. I feel like this is just winning, but we do need to be careful here. Maybe if queen f5, we have d6. Has to play queen g3. I can't take on c4 because of queen e5, but I could just take with the knight. He takes on c7. I play king d8. He takes on a8. I play knight e7. I think that's winning. I think that's winning for black. It's just, yeah, white. I have too many minor pieces at the end of the day. They're all just shooting through the board. Zigzagging across the board. Bro is in serious trouble here. I guess he could try knight f6, but I just play king d8. I'm making sure to stay away from knight e7. Or sorry, king e7, and then he trades knights and gets the bishop. Alright, I think this is just over. Has to play queen g3 here. Dude is just completely stuck. Queen f5, I have d6. Has to play queen g3, then I can even take on c4. He plays d3. Oh, that's tricky. Dude, this is so tricky. This is a very tricky position. Queen g3, queen c4, d3. That's insane. As he has compensation. The dude still has compensation. It seems this compensation is just never dying. Okay, wait. Queen g3, can I take? He takes, and then I play knight g6, and I'm hitting these two. That looks better. That looks better, because I'm also getting my knight out of harm's way there. This could definitely work. Queen g3, all right, let's take. He takes with the rook, and I play knight g6. This was always the plan. Oh, another idea would be rook takes knight g4, because if he takes there, I have knight f2. But no, I think after knight g4, he would just have rook f3. That wouldn't do that much. Play knight g6 here. He's in a lot of trouble. A really big thing here is that I seem to be covering most of the dark squares. That's significant, because if he takes here and I take, I need to be ready for these checks, which I think I am. That's really cool. Look at that. Takes, he plays d3, but I can pick up the rook. Yeah, he's a bit stuck as to where exactly he's going to go. This is very tricky stuff. This is very tricky business. This is business after all. This is a chess war. A chess battleground. I think he should try rook f3. Takes, d3, takes, he takes here. He has a lot of compensation there, honestly. That's a very tricky position at the end of the day. All right, that's interesting. Takes, d3. This is so tricky. If I play rook g8, d5, he just takes with the bishop. That wouldn't work. I need to figure out a way. Takes d3. We play queen e6. He takes here. I play d6. He throws in a check. I play king d7. He plays rook f6. Queen e8. Is that the end of the world? All right, I think I'm just going to go for that. Hopefully this works. Hopefully this works. I don't know. I don't know. All right, let's play d6. So yeah, check, I actually just have king e8. He definitely has some compensation here. He could even try rook f6, but I'll play queen e5. I think ultimately I should be better because, like, rook f6, queen e5, I can finally install my bishop on e6. I had to give up one piece, but I think I'm definitely keeping the other, and I'm going to get it to a good square. And he only currently has a pawn for the piece as compensation. Yeah. He shouldn't play this opening, though, honestly. This opening is just well known to be bad. Like, I literally haven't studied this in years, but I still was able to recreate what I assume is the refutation. It's just what I assume. It ain't what I know. Rook f6, let's play queen e5. I guess I'll play queen f3, but I just play bishop e6. He's doing that. I'm just going to take here. Just get the queens off, please. Bishop e6. He could throw in a check. I play king c8. His compensation is dwindling. Dwindling is an excellent word for what's happening with his compensation. He's running out. Time is definitely running out. Rook f6, I play king d7. Rook g7, I'll play b6 and transfer the king over. What's happening here? All right, yeah, we just got to get the pieces out of the way. I could also try king e8, but he plays rook f1. I just need to figure out a way to incorporate this rook, right? Let's just play king c8. I guess he's going to play rook f1 and rook f6. I don't think that's the end of the world. Yeah, rook f1, rook f6 doesn't... Actually, rook f1, rook f6 does a lot. King c8, this is very interesting stuff. I think rook f1, I'll play a5. And the idea is then, if rook f6, I can take here, he plays b3, and I chip immediately with a4. But wait, then he plays rook f7. That's very tricky. d4, d4 we have time for b6. This is some really tricky stuff. Very, very tricky stuff. Let's play bishop d7. I guess he's going to try to bring a rook here, but I'll just put my bishop on e8. I could also even play knight e5 makes a lot more sense, honestly. Let's just play knight e5. Has to try bishop f4. Dude, who was sending me these messages? What is bro doing? Alright. We'll play king b7 shortly, get the rook to e8. Looks like everything should be good. Rook e7? Alright, like what am I... Ooh, bishop g7, sneaky guy. But okay, king b7, bishop g7, we play rook e8. Yeah, he doesn't have anything there yet. Bro is still in the cutter's chest. He plays bishop f4, we just hit him with rook e8. I could even do it with the other rook, actually. I don't see any difference, though. Let's just play this rook. He's running out of compensation. It's definitely time to go. Alright. I guess he's playing for some semblance of compensation, but that's not... This wasn't the way to do it, man. We just need to make sure that we're going to get our pieces out. Rook d8, bishop f6, I have rook f8. That looks fantastic. He takes, we just get out. Yeah, let's do that. Rook d8. Bishop f6, I have rook f8. These counter threats. That's him being sneaky, but we'll just play rook g8 here. If he wants, he can take a pawn. I just need to get active. I just need to organize my pieces, and then he'll literally have no compensation. This is completely resignable, honestly. Can we play bishop e8 here? Takes, we play bishop g6, and I'm going to take here. This looks fantastic. Someone is blowing up my phone, and I have a hunch as to who it is, because not many people have my number. Very few people have my number, so I have a good... Okay, come on, man. It's time to resign. 100% it's time to resign. You're about to lose a bishop here. You're already down the mango, man. How many more things can I pick up at the fruit market? All right, nice. That was a good win. I don't think that warrants any analysis, honestly. We were just up a piece. Position was a little bit wacky. Okay, let's get... How many blacks am I going to get? Could chess.com stop giving me black? I have to play with white. The people clicked on this video for a birds opening. I guess I'm going to have to change the title. I was planning on getting some bird chess, but I guess that's just not going to happen. All right, let's play... You know, honestly, something that I was looking into that's very... Actually, I'll show it another time, but I have some really interesting ideas against the London. Some really silly ideas. Okay, we'll play b6 here. Just go for a Queen's Indian setup. Gonna castle. Nothing could be the matter here. This is just a reversed. This is just a reverse bird. All right, we'll take d6. Nothing the matter here. Okay, well, this is a classic trick. You always got to look out for that. If they play c4, they've hung their bishop, right? Very classic idea. Not to mention now, if they ever take, just, first of all, these pieces are weak, but then beyond that, they're both blocked. So this is the perfect time to play e5 once they've played c4. f5, this looks good. Takes, his bishop is still hanging. I would relish him taking here, because once he makes this trade, my knight can finally journey to this square. And it would justify the fact that I've been delaying bringing this knight out. All right, what's the plan here? We'll play knight c6. Knight c6 actually looks really strong. Takes, we have knight b4. Takes. I could play e4. Oh, I just completely missed that. I just completely forgot about that, guys. I am too tired. I have no other excuse other than just saying I'm too tired. I can't believe I missed that. That's a really basic tactic. Takes? All right, am I just losing? I don't think he has any more than a draw here. If he wants, he can take the draw. I don't think he has a way to bring in any more pieces. I'll offer him the draw. All right, this guy's playing d5. This guy wants to win. This is a man this is a man with a plan. He wants to win. Knight b8. Is he going to take the draw now? If he doesn't take the draw next move, I can play queen e8, and the game is going to continue going. All right, I guess this game is continuing. Kudos to this guy for not taking the draw against the GM. It's very commendable. It's commendable and it's respectable. Because most people panic when they're playing a GM. They just rush for the draw. I can't believe I blundered that on f5 though. That was a really bad blunder. I've had a lot on my mind lately. I've just been thinking about birds too much. Check, we play rook g6. Now this should be winning all of a sudden. I think he threw this game completely away. Arguably, he probably should have just taken the draw because his pawns were not that good. His pawns were not that impressive for the piece he had invested. This is just over. I guess he could do this. This is some really interesting stuff. He has to play queen h5. That's the only move. And I'm pinned. But queen h5, I think I play knight d7, and now if he moves the bishop, I just take on g2. And I have knight f6 coming. There is a lot of pressure now. There's some serious pressure. There's a storm coming, Mr. Wayne. All right, well, here can't we take? Yeah. Rook takes, I take this. Bishop takes, I get this. I also had knight f6. I got to stop missing these things. Knight f6, queen f5, I could have trapped the queen. Yeah, that definitely would have worked. I'm literally just trying to get through this game. I want to get some white games. I want to play the bird. All right, not a great game. We'll leave that on, though. Might as well leave that in the video. That's so interesting. I just wanted to finish the game. That's why I offered him a draw. Chess.com, how many... This is ridiculous. Okay, let's get a Taimanov. All right, an Alapin. Okay, what is that? What is this move? What is this move? Okay, we have a bozo. We have a bozo in the circus. All right, that's what he's going on with? Well, so here we could play d5. Wait, why did I just do that? All right, am I losing to bozo now? My idea was I thought I could take and then play queen h4, but this is just going to get very messy. I don't know what's happening here. I definitely don't know what's happening here. We'll play knight h4. This is going to get wild. This is going to get wacky and wild. If he takes, we play queen h4. It's just a whole can of worms. g3, we'll take on g3. They take with the queen, we play queen h4, and his queen is sort of silly here. I definitely messed this up. There's definitely some refutation of this This F3 move. This F3 move has to be garbage. I'm a GM. Like, just, I would have known about something like this. We GMs, we communicate. We talk. But okay, honestly speaking, this is just a wild position now. I don't know what's happening. Because he takes, I play queen h4. If he plays g3, I'm going to take a lot. Very strange position currently. He could play king e2. The whole idea here is that if I don't get something really good for these pawns, he is going to be winning. Because these are just too tremendous here. They're covering too much of a swath of territory. Already here, for instance, he could just play g4 and trap the knight if I give him some time. King d2, I could at least check and then take this pawn, and I should be okay. Probably can't be that much worse here, but yeah, this is a tricky position. I mean, king d2, maybe bishop f5. Oh, this is tricky. This is so tricky. Yeah, the pressure is certainly on. I really would like an explanation from chess.com as to why I've gotten 3 blacks, though. This is pretty outrageous. I demand my money back. I demand my money back for my free diamond membership. All right, king e2. We could play knight g3. Knight g3 takes. He's going to play knight h1 or knight h3. Oh, this is very strange. I mean, c4 is one idea. Knight d7 is another idea. b6 and bishop a6 could also be an idea. Oh, this is so strange. I guess I'll play b6 here. We don't need to cash out with knight g3 just yet, right? Like, this is not going anywhere. Bishop e3? Okay, well, wait. If I throw in the check... No, now let's play knight d7. We still have one more move. We do not need to throw in this check just yet. We still have a little time. I gotta crash through on one of these pawns. If I do not take one of these pawns, even if I win the rook, I should probably be losing. These pawns are just way too strong. We got to keep him on edge. We got to keep him on his toes. He plays f4, we just take. I have bishop a6 in my back pocket now. I might take it out of my back pocket and put it into my front pocket to possibly play it. But for now, it's staying in my back pocket. How nice it is. How nice it is to have a chair to record these videos on. I feel like a king in the castle. Dude, I'm so hungry. All right, king d2. We could take this pawn, though. I'm definitely going to be picking up that apple. Possibly play knight c4 soon enough. He still can't do much. Okay, well, oh, that's what he's doing. That's a good move. Let's just trade the bishops, though. If we trade the bishops, knight c4 is going to become annoying. Yeah, he's still in danger. I would bet. Is he going to blunder this? I'm covering that. That's a really funny blunder, honestly. That would be really funny. He could play g4. I'll play knight g3. If he throws in a check, I just have king d6. Can't do anything there. g4, knight g3. He plays bishop f2. I throw in this check, and I'm taking. Dude is in a lot of trouble here. Knight c4 is very dangerous. Well, here I check. There's no way. Yeah, he's just losing here. King d3, I have knight b2. King c1, I can take the bishop. Yeah, there's no way this is there's no way this is gonna hold now. It's time to go, man. I would expect a resignation here. All right. All right, nice. That was a good one.
FTV Claude, I'm going to ask you the same question that I asked.
It's time to go!